They say she still walks the rain-slick streets of Briar Hollow, a figure draped in black lace, her veil glistening with mist, her steps echoing softly through the gaslit fog. Some call her the widow, others the mourner. But to those who've seen her face, she's simply the last thing they remember. The widow's story began centuries ago, in the heart of the old district, where stone chapels leaned like crooked teeth and the smell of soot never left the air. She was a seamstress once, a quiet woman named Alara Venn, who stitched funeral garments for the dead. Her shop, Venn and Thread, sat between two narrow alleys that swallowed the light by noon. She made gowns for the grieving, shrouds for the departed, and veils so delicate they could hide the sorrow in any woman's eyes. But grief is a hungry thing, and Alara, they say, began to feed it. When her husband died in the plague, she refused to bury him. For weeks, she sat beside his body, sewing, humming, whispering to him through the dark. By the time the parish came to take him away, her mind had already begun to unravel. She vanished that night, and so did half the graveyard's dead. Months later, people began finding bodies in the alleys near her shop. They were dressed in black silk stitched so tightly it pierced the skin, the faces hidden behind veils soaked in pitch. Each corpse was perfectly posed, as if prepared for a wedding that would never come. And in every case, a single thread of white hair was sewn through the lips. No one saw Alara again, but on fog-heavy nights, those who wander too close to Briar Hollow's chapel say they hear a faint whisper of fabric dragging through puddles. Some see her through the fog, a tall woman in mourning black, her veil fluttering though there is no wind. Others claim her shadow moves even when she stands still. And sometimes, if the fog parts just right, you can glimpse what lies beneath the veil. The pale mask of a face, smooth and empty, like wax melting beneath candlelight. They say she collects the grief of others now. Those who weep in the streets find her waiting, her voice soft as silk. She reaches out with her gloved hand and asks only one question. Would you like to see them again? And if you answer yes, she lifts her veil. And the last thing you feel is the fabric pressing against your skin as she sews your sorrow shut. In 1912, a priest tried to exorcise the hollow. He hung veils of blessed linen across the chapel doors, each marked with the names of the lost. But at midnight, every veil turned black. The priest was found kneeling at the altar, mouth stitched closed, his eyes filled with sewing needles. The chapel has been abandoned ever since. Windows are boarded, pews are rotting, and the walls drip with tar when it rains. Yet sometimes, late at night, the bells toll on their own, one for every soul the widow has taken. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the faint rustle of lace, moving closer, closer, until the air itself tightens around your throat. Briar Hollow remains untouched now, fenced off and forgotten, but the fog never truly leaves. Some nights, when it creeps into the city, people wake to find a piece of black lace pinned to their window, damp, cold, smelling faintly of rain and roses. They say it's her invitation, a promise that soon, she'll come to collect what grief you've left unburied. So if you ever walk alone at night and hear the sound of fabric brushing stone, don't look back, because the widow walks behind you, her needle ready, her veil trembling in the dark wind. And if you feel a soft hand on your shoulder, it's already too late. Subscribe to Echoes of Reality, where forgotten souls still whisper through the veil.